Okay, latest installment. Right, now they've done the floor. They've not obviously tiled it, but what they've done is they've put scree. I think that's what they call this stuff. Looks like cement, but I think it's called scree. It's like a cement floory thing, isn't it? Or whatever, I don't know. God, blimey, it stinks in here, you know. It's a really pungent smell. It's quite a damp sort of air to it. Anyway, I've had the door shut for a little while because, let's say, I mean, he's done a good job. A fair play to the man. You know what I mean? It's you know, it's a flat, smooth surface. So, you know, well, let's say, oh God, I can't wait till it's finished. Can't wait till they've done it. Anyway, they've done the ceiling as well today, and then your plastering man came in and basically put some stuff on it. I don't know what it is. You can see it's down the walls. I don't know if you can see that. It's like dribbled down. I'll zoom in on it a bit. I don't know if you can make that out. See those lines there? Well, that is some stuff that he put on the ceiling. I don't think he necessarily did the walls with it. I don't think so. Anyway, I'm not sure. I wasn't really paying attention. I was busy doing something else myself. But anyway, whatever it is, it's stripped down the walls, or whether he's put it on the walls themselves exactly, I don't know. And I'm imagining and assuming that rather than take off the old plaster that's there now, they're going to just plaster over what's there. I can't actually go into the kitchen because that floor, I don't know if you can see that really, but that floor is still kind of wet. It's drying, presumably dry enough in the morning. He said he's going to be back at 7:30 in the morning. He wants to get an early start, this guy, flipping heck. I mean, that's dedication for you. But he's got another job on apparently, somewhere nearby. So he wants to get an early start on here, and then he can go and do this other job. I mean, fair enough, you know, I don't really mind. I mean, at least it gets it done quick. Do you know what I mean? The sooner this gets done, the better. I can't wait, you know what I mean? It's like, I just want my kitchen back and I want my house back to normal. It's just starting to get me down a little bit. Starting to get a feeling and a sense, because this is my very first home. I've always been I've been homeless for many years, and I've never lived anywhere for so long in one place. It'll be 5 years this October that I've lived here, and I've never lived in my own place, well, ever before, and for so long. This is my very first ever home since I was homeless, and you know, I guess until now, until they started doing all this, because this is a council flat, this is a council place, so it's not like I bought it or anything, no mortgage or anything like that. It's just, you know, I'm a council tenant. But, you know, the point is that, you know, I've watched many different building programs. I've watched loads of building programs, whether it's DIY, SOS, or, you know, Homes Under the Hammer, and what's that other one with that McLeod fella? It's called Grand Designs, and you know. So I've watched loads of programs all around, centered around people. What's that? Cowboy Builders. That another one like that. You know, all them programs where you see all these things, and I guess don't really fully appreciate if you've never been. Oh, sorry, God. If you've never been in that situation whereby you've had your home sort of essentially as a building site for, I mean, okay, fair enough. Mine's only been for 3 days so far. I mean, that's nothing compared to what some people go through, I know, but, you know, and it's not the whole house, it's just, although I had the whole house rewired, which was the other day, So I mean, tomorrow will be day 4 of this flipping construction, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. But still, God, I'll tell you one thing, I wish they did smell-o-vision of these cameras, because I tell you, if you could smell the smell in here, it's not very nice. I don't know what that is that he put on the ceiling. Maybe it's some sort of sealant or something. I don't know. I haven't got a clue. I don't know anything about building. Only what I pick up from the TV, what you hear on Homes Under the Hammer and all that. But wherever it is, it flipping stinks, man. I hope it's something though to get rid of all that flipping damp that was there. Do you know? Because like, I don't know if you can see that sort of crack thing there in the corner. Right, that's where they've chipped it out a bit. Actually, I think they've tried to sort of get rid of some of the. But you see, it's obviously been rotting away. I can't get any closer to it. Actually, to be quite honest, I'd love to get. Let's see how deep that is actually, because it's a bit awkward from here because I'm leaning through the doorway and I don't want to step on the wet scree. And I only know it's called scree because I've been, like I say, watching those building programs on the TV. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. I've heard it. Anyway, whatever. The thing is, they're not doing inside this cupboard, and like I say, that's where that damp is, you know. And whether it'll come through again once they've, because I think they're going to replaster the ceiling. I don't know if he's going to take that old plaster off or not. Mind you, the fact that he's put all that stuff on it, I would have thought he's probably not, and he's just going to plaster over it. I think. And actually, yeah, because if you, oh, I don't know. Oh, I have no idea. I don't know what the logic of these building people is. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes I think to myself, well, why do you do it that way around? Why wouldn't it be better if you did it the other way around? Like, you know, I don't know. I mean, like, they've got to paint it yet. Obviously, once it's been replastered, put the tiles on, put the cupboards in, blah blah blah. Once they've done all that, I mean, I don't know when the floor itself, the actual flooring will go in, and whether they'll do all the plastering, put the cupboards in and then put the floor in. I don't know actually, or put the floor in and then put the cupboards in. I don't know, but I sometimes wonder about the way that the sort of way around they do things. But that's one heck of a flipping hole, that is, isn't it? I mean, I'm just looking at that now again, and that's where all that damp is, and it was coming through really bad, and it looks like the guys that were doing the ceiling are like just checking or doing whatever they do, and it's going like really through, and it's all soft and rotting, and so I don't know if they've flagged that up or what, but or whether it's nothing to worry about. I mean, like I say, I don't know. I'm no freaking expert, but the thing is, it makes you wonder, doesn't it? Because like, if I don't know. I just hope they cure this thing, and it, you know, I can live here for another 5 years or whatever, or however long I do stay here for. I don't know. I'm saying that. I mean, I might not. I don't know. I don't know the future, but you know, just for argument's sake, that I live here for another 5 years or longer, or whatever, because I don't know what my plans are going to be yet. Just living day to day. Never mind flipping, trying to. What's then? But right, the point is that you know, I just don't want it coming through within 6 months of when they've done my kitchen, and then all the ceiling goes horrible again like it was before, like I've documented in the other videos I've made. Anyway, I'm just waffling on. It must be a really boring video now. And I'm not sure if I want to put this on YouTube, because who's going to watch this? Right, I'm going to turn it off. Okay, so that's the state of the kitchen so far. I'm going to keep documenting each stage, I guess, just for my own, what's there, more than anything. Just so I can look back on it and think, wow, look at the state it was in compared to how it is now. It's beautiful. Anyway, right, I'll leave it there.